Thank you. Next, we'd like to welcome to the stage and join me in welcoming Yakov Peri, the Minister of Science, Technology, and Space.
Prime Minister, Mr. Netanyahu, Chairman of Keren HaYesod, Mr. Zandberg, Mr. and Mrs. Sampson, Professor Epilog, Professor Kendall, Mr. Eyal Rosner, ambassadors, honorable guests, and of course, the awards of this year, Professor George Ola and Professor Surya Parkash. It is my honor to be here at the award ceremony of the Eric and Sheila Sampson Prime Minister's Prize for Innovation in Alternative Fuels for Transportation. This prize, ladies and gentlemen, symbolizes the technological innovation that predicts a better and a greener future for us and for the future of our children. The state of Israel was not blessed with fuel resources. Despite this, the state of Israel has been blessed with brilliant brains, people who have brought the country to the forefront of the technological arena, a field in which we must also advance in terms of fuel alternatives. There are good reasons why Israel is known as the startup nation. Israel must utilize its relative advantage and the Israeli Jewish brain in order to initiate, develop, and lead technological developments. The State of Israel considers technological development that reduces the global use of fuel for transportation to be a national mission, which requires enlisting national resources and prioritization on the highest level. The State of Israel is determined to be an island of technological innovation with regard to fuel alternatives for three main reasons. The first reason is our strategic national interest in this subject. Fuel is an unrivaled, powerful political tool which is found in a limited number of countries. Some of these countries are not on a friendly terms with the State of Israel, including Iran. In our past, we have already experienced the implication of the fact that oil is found in those countries. During the Yom Kippur War, the Arab nations, who constitute a majority in OPEC, declared an oil embargo in order to apply pressure on the West to withdraw its support from the State of Israel. We cannot return to a situation in which fuel serves as leverage against Israel. The reason that fuel is so important stems from the almost total fuel monopoly that exists in the world transportation, where more than 90% of the energy designated for the global transportation comes from oil. Consequently, oil-producing countries yield enormous political power, and in order to reduce the strategic value of oil, the world's dependence on it must be reduced. The second reason is the cost of living that weighs heavily on the citizens of Israel. Oil prices weigh heavily on the individual. Oil prices directly influence the cost of living. These are issues that the government of Israel has defined as one of the crucial economy's problems that need to be solved. Without a significant change in fuel consumption, the world's dependence on oil will continue to grow in the coming decades with a significant increase in the prices. The high price of oil affects Israeli citizens in terms of the price of transportation and the increase in the price of products as a result of an increase in the cost of the production and transportation of these products. Therefore, as part of the government Israeli struggle against the growing burden on its citizens, we must promote development of fuel alternatives that are not only just as good as oil, but are even better and cheaper. The new technology must actually reduce the cost of travel per kilometer, where only inexpensive technology will succeed in reducing the dependence on oil. And the third reason to promote fuel alternatives is environmental. Currently, vehicular air pollution constitutes one of the most serious air pollution problems in all the world, including Israel, particularly in city centers and urban areas. This pollution not only harms people's quality of life, but it also severely harms people's health, increasing morbidity and mortality rates. Moreover, the economic damage to the Israeli economy as a result of the morbidity that stems from air pollution will total more than 8 billion shekels in 2015. Consequently, due to the desire to ensure the health and lives of Israel's residents, we must work diligently to reduce pollution caused by transportation and find an alternative that is less harmful to the environment. I wish to warmly congratulate Professor George Ola and Professor Surya Prakash, who won this year's Prime Minister Prize for Innovation in Alternative Fuels for Transportation. Thanks to you, professors, the world is taking another step toward a greener, freer, and better world. Thank you very much, and good evening.